So folks, for more than a year, I have played all the modern famous titles such as Far Cry 6, Dying Light 2, NFS Heat, and the list goes on and on. Honestly, this is not another review video, but just my thoughts on where the modern video games are heading. Now, in all of these famous titles, I felt no excitement. They had dull storyline and repetitive gameplay and less rewarding missions. Now, it felt boring after a few hours of gameplay. It wasn't fun anymore. I didn't feel enjoying myself playing these big titles, and makes me wonder what went wrong. So the question is it just me, or that's what everybody is feeling about at the moment? Now, I started reading some of the Steam reviews, and that confirmed my suspicion that it's not only me. It is not that I'm just getting old and gaming is not what it used to be. When I turn on my PC, I ask myself every day, what should I play today? So, should I play a multiplayer battle royale where most of the people are far better skilled than me? I mean, look at Modern Warfare or PUBG or Fortnite. So a casual gamer like me won't be able to compete because I'm just a regular guy with a 9-to-5 job. I can only play for a few hours, so why bother playing all of these games solo? So that's why I started focusing on story campaign games, and I regret installing these games. I mean, those games are just taking a significant amount of space on my PC. Now, what I believe is that gaming is not what it used to be. I mean, let's talk about Metal Gear Solid or Far Cry early titles. Remember when we used to play games like Rage or Borderlands 1? These titles were amazing. They offered so much. They had innovative ideas and mechanics. Their storyline was so unique that it indulged us for hours. Remember Max Payne? I mean, I bet most of us have played this campaign multiple times. So what is exactly the problem with these modern titles? And what I believe is that these tough titles offers a little to no much. Sometimes I think they are too focused on the visual side of the games, which is not bad. I mean, good graphics and animations is still something that counts. But it's not enough. I mean, early titles were like an experience where people actually felt those experience. They made us think that we are in actually those characters' shoes, and it is our odyssey. Sometimes I feel like most of the modern studios are running out of ideas. That's why we have seen a surge in remastered titles. They're setting the same ideas because deep down they admit that these titles are far better than the modern ones. Those early titles did not have open world concepts, but they had something that grasped their players. Okay, so when was the last time we had a game that felt like those early titles? I mean, if you think about it, there might be few titles that were decent enough in modern times, but it would be hard to say that all of these modern games were a decent, enjoyable experience. I completely doubt that. Yeah, I know. Just don't take my word for it. Try some of the modern games that I mentioned earlier, and after a few hours of gameplay, you would feel that all of the gameplay or the stuff that you're doing is useless. You would lose the interest. There are multiple factors to it. I mean, look at Far Cry 6. It's the best example. I was really excited when I saw the trailer earlier, but when I started playing it, it just completely failed to indulge me. And that's all being said, and I wish and I hope that I could end this video with some optimism, but the better truth is that the modern titles have completely failed to produce the experience that we used to have with the early games. For me, the only escape for now is those early games, those early titles. I might install Fallout 4 and with tons of mods and feel the same experience, and I still believe Fallout 4 is far better and ahead of its time as compared to these modern games. So for my next video, I'll start making the content on those games that still has some potential, and help me with this mission and let me know in the comment section what do you think about the modern titles, and let me know about the games which you think could be big. For now, thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more content.